up, YouTube? It's your girl Collard,
And it's Curly.
and we are AGA, aka the Anime Gaming Alliance.
And today we are talking about what we learned at DreamCon. We've talked about this before, but we have been to DreamCon at least 3 times out of the however many years they've had it at this point.
I think it's
So
like 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Okay. So, yeah,
Yeah,
about half the time.
yeah.
We're going to talk to you about the 5 different tips or things really that we learned.
Now, mind
Starting,
you,
oh,
we go to sorry, but mind you, we go to DreamCon with like goals in mind. We try to make it a balance between doing some of the fun stuff and doing some of the educational stuff because we're content creators and we're trying to learn from other content creators, some of the best and all this other stuff. So yeah.
So, first thing that we learned is networking is very important. So, we went into this DreamCon before we even got there when we really said, hey, we want to try to network. We want to try to put ourselves out there and really like push our brand, meet other content creators, meet other people who might just be interested in our content. And so, we learned at one of the panels that we went to that you have to collaborate with other content creators if you want to grow, whether it's in person, whether it's online, you have to put yourself out there. It may suck if you are an introvert, like we both are, but you have to do it if that's what you want to grow. And you're always going to be working on your craft and getting better, but you can't get better if you're just by yourself all the time. For example, we were leaving DreamCon, right? We were at the airport on the way home. Tell them who you ran into.
Hey, Christine.
And she
And she
recognized her. She was
recognized me.
like, mhm,
She recognized me. And
mhm.
I was not expecting that at all because A Christine runs into a lot of different people and all this other stuff. And we're in the airport and I'm hearing my name getting called. Well, it took me a long time to realize that my name was getting called because I was real tired. And she was like, "Hey, you're Colin, right?" And I'm like, "Yes."
And
And
it just
that's
shows.
because
Mhm.
I had previously networked with her like a year before. I took her course. She looked at my channel and all this other stuff, and me being me, I'm just like, oh, that was just like a one off thing or whatever the case may be. She's not gonna remember me, which is fine. But I'm through that course, I've met some really cool people, like just through that course, and I'm still cool with them. We don't follow each other. We're in Discord with each other. There's a few of them I got their phone number. Like, so like networking is important, and we're a real support to each other.
Mhm.
And I don't mean just support like, oh, they come and watching my content, they liking my stuff and da 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 da. But like legit, we're like exchanging ideas or
Yeah.
expressing our woes of
Yeah.
of content creation because it's there.
Yep. For
It's
sure.
definitely there, trying to build your community up, build your platforms, whatever the platform may be,
Yep.
up. So networking definitely important, and try to be genuine when
Yeah.
you're networking because nobody likes to feel like they're getting used
Nope.
and in no shape way or form. So if anybody, and this is from, it don't matter if you're a small content creator all the way up to the big ones. You know how like the big content creators already
Mhm.
be like on edge about collabing with people, smaller content creators because they feel like people are just using them.
Yep.
That can go either way. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're being genuine with people. Actually, like try to connect with people and be friends with people and stuff like that. Now, everybody you connect with is not gonna be it. But I'm gonna stop right there.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Tip number 2. What we learned is to use AI to help you with your content. So, um, what we learned because and I've been using AI a little bit, but I guess I ain't been using it right. So but I'm gonna give you an example of how I used AI recently. So I did shameless plug, I did a 5 tips TikTok on our TikTok channel, and I used AI to help me come up with like a caption and the hashtags. And that's that video did well. Like it's almost at 2K. It was almost at 2K like at like a day and a half or something like that. It almost went to 2K. So you can ask AI like different ideas, like talk to it because with these phones and stuff, child, you get a little mic, you just go in and talk to it like as a regular person. But like tell it what kind of content you're making, what platform that you have, and be like, hey, run me some ideas about like what kind of video I can make, or like what should like describe the what's going on in the video, or what maybe going on in the stream, so it can help you with like your hashtags, your description, or your title.
Mm-hmm.
You use it like that, especially if you start getting stuck on some stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And they did give us like some tools and things like that, that we could possibly look into, like the ones that they have for like Microsoft, for Google, Chat GBT, like all the ones. So someone in the panel that we went to asked, they were like, so how do I use it? And do exactly what Collard said, just talk to it, just
Mm-hmm.
start having that conversation, type it in if you're on your computer, and just start asking it questions, and eventually it'll kind of start prompting you or giving you some ideas, and you can just tweak those and just keep refining till it's like, oh, this is exactly what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, make sure you use discernment and or investigate stuff.
Yes, Lord. So when we say use discernment and investigate stuff, right? So earlier we talked about networking and people helping each other out and stuff like that. But you're gonna have to use some discernment about, again, if people are actually being genuine, and also what they telling you actually matching up. So if somebody's giving you advice about how to grow a channel, but you go look at their channel and their channel not growing, do your investigative work. Or if somebody's trying to give you tips saying, hey, in order to grow on TikTok, you need to be posting 3 times a day, and you go to their TikTok and they post every 2 months and been posting like that. Stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense. It
Right.
literally doesn't make sense. So just be sure to do your own investigation. Don't always take things, at face value. Take things with a grain of salt,
Yeah.
and do
Yeah.
your own investigative work, which I do anyway, because that's just how I
Yeah.
am. I was gonna do that anyway.
Yeah. And you also have to make anything that you learn or get from someone else, you have to make it your own. So like, for example, Collard said, like, sometimes people say like, oh, post 3 times a day on TikTok and you'll grow and blah blah blah. We literally tried that and our videos did not do well. Like, didn't matter. Every time, like maybe the
Or
first
one
video
would
got
do
some views.
well, the first one would do
Mhm.
well, and then like the next 2 wouldn't, but it would be the same type of content, and we'd be like,
Yep.
so
So what, why?
what
And it,
happened? Matter of fact, we got shadow banned.
yeah, we did. We did.
We got shadow banned. TikTok was like, the hell going on with y'all? All right, bro.
Must be bots. But yeah, just like, just take what makes sense for you and your channel.
Tip number 4, be yourself. I know it's hard being a content creator. I know you is out there grinding, honey. And I know it feels like if you be someone else, you will grow faster. When I say that, people trying to emulate like the bigger content creators, thinking that it would grow their channel faster, and that's not the truth. The panel that we went to, she had made the greatest point. She was like, the reason why we like those big content creators is because they were themselves. And if you
Yep.
look across the board of these content creators, they're not the same. RDC is not AMP, Jazzy Guns is not Christology, and or A Christine, or none of these people are the same. They have completely different personalities, things going on, things that they do
Mhm.
that's just unique to them. And
Yep.
so nobody necessarily wants a copy and paste of them, because why would we watch you when we can just watch the person we've been watching? Want to watch
Yep.
someone different, you want to watch someone new, you want to watch someone authentic, you want to watch someone who you can connect to, and the only way you can achieve that is being yourself.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I will say, for me, I haven't been a content creator very long. Collard's been doing this a lot longer than I have.
Don't be putting me out
Um,
there.
I'm putting you out there. And sometimes I just be like, oh, maybe I should do this because she does it, or maybe this is how I should do it. And she'll be like, don't do that. Why are you doing it? And I'd be like, because I thought. She's like, no. She's like, the whole purpose of you being here with me is you being you. Like,
Hmm.
you contribute to this group because you're different than me. I want to hear your ideas. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear why you think this, or why you think that we should do this instead of this, or this in addition to this. And I'm like, oh, I didn't think about it that way. And it's like, you don't know what you are contributing to the community by just being who you are. So just keep that in mind when you're seeing all these other people and they're like, dang, they're growing, they're doing all these things. It's like your time is coming. You just
Hmm.
have to keep being who you are,
Hmm.
and just watch it grow. Because if you build it, they will
They will
come.
come.
That's it, you
They will
know?
come.
Yeah.
Tip number 5. Tip number 5. Mishaps is gonna happen. I don't know why we
Yeah.
ain't had this on the original list. When I said we got to add it in. Because when we went
Wow.
to that panel, and the girl who was leading the panel, what's her name?
Send
Cinda
the
Reaper?
Reaper.
Cinda Reaper. Shout out to you, girl. She was like, no, the mishaps is gonna happen. And it
Mhm.
made everybody in that room feel seen,
Yeah.
because
Ab
the way something can go left with this technology, with OBS, with your mic, with your camera,
bruh,
with your editing software, with the
bruh,
game.
bruh. We listen, shameless plug. We just posted a video couple minutes ago, you know what I'm saying?
We'll put a
And
card
in
up here
the
somewhere.
video in the video, my camera went blurry. I somehow got super close and zoomed in. Don't know how that happened. Collard's mic went out multiple times. Okay. I was glitching in the game. I mean, we still posted it.
And did.
Still posted it. And the
Hmm.
video, I think, could be biased, was hilarious.
Yeah, it was still
Because we
it was
kept it
still
in
a
there.
fun time. Yeah, it was still a
Yeah,
fun time.
we just kept some of that stuff because it's like this shows you that like it's real, like it is what it is. The
You just
internet
gotta
just went
roll
out.
with the punches. You just gotta roll with the punches and continue to do what you're gonna do. Because I
Mhm.
think we have like this mindset, because we definitely put some of these content creators in like this bubble, like this weird bubble,
Yeah.
like nothing happens to them. It's a lie. It's a lie. So I tell Curly this every time about Corey Kenshin. Bro, I was watching that video where he was playing what's that game called? Like Humble Burger Farm or something like that. And his game kept messing up and he went smooth off. He was like, he's basically like, I'm a big content creator and I'm still having the same issue. It must be my rinky dink setup. Like he was going off, bro. I don't see like Jazzy Guns like El Gato go out. If y'all really, because I think sometimes we just be in awe of people
Yeah.
when they have achieved a certain like level. But if y'all
Mhm.
watching the videos and streams and stuff like consistently, you're gonna catch it one day that something of theirs is going to mess up. I'm not wishing that on them. What I'm saying it happens. You got to roll with the punches. Don't get discouraged about what's going on with your setup and what's going on with technology.
Yeah.
Cause technology be doing what it want to do. But
Mhm.
don't get discouraged. Keep going. It happens to everybody, bro.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give you this bonus tip.
Bonus. Please, please,
Have
please.
have fun, please. You
Have fun.
gonna wear yourself out.
Listen.
Put your hand when I say this. Like,
That but that's what we're saying. We're saying like you don't have to stream every single day to, make it big or whatever. If you feel like, hey, I'm going to stream twice a week or I'm going to post a video twice a week or once a
once
week,
a week,
whatever,
right? Whatever
that's
you can do.
fine. At least you're posting. There's people
Hmm.
out there who haven't posted in years or
Haven't
months
posted
or
yet.
at all. So if you
They've
haven't,
been they've been
this your time.
scared, they've been
Just do it.
hesitant, they've been waiting on
There's nothing to
some
wait for.
magic to happen first.
Just do it, man.
Just
And
do
and
it.
and just know that your first couple videos are gonna be crap. I mean, they're
Hmm.
just not gonna be great. Ooh. But what can you
Facts.
do? Go watch other content creators, see how they edit their videos. I know Collard in her Discord, it was a couple Saturdays. She was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be editing one of my videos. If y'all want to hop in and see what I do, come on in." Like,
Yep.
so you can always find some things to help you grow and get better, and that's just how you're going to, be able to be a good content creator. Because
Hmm.
just because you may not have a huge following right now doesn't mean you're not a good content creator. So have
Right.
fun and like do stuff that you like. If there was a guy in there who was talking about something very specific, I couldn't hear exactly what he said, but he was like, I want to talk about this or I want to play this, but I don't think anybody will like it. And then like a whole
Everybody in
group
the
of
room or a lot,
people.
yeah, they was
Yeah,
like, I watched that shoot. I like that. Da,
exactly.
da, 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 da,
Yeah.
da.
And it's just like you have to know like who you are and what you enjoy, because there's
Body.
some groups of people out there who are like, I like the same
You
things.
just gotta
Like
find them.
literally.
You just
Yeah.
gotta
And they'll
find,
find you.
and it may just take longer than what you may want it to take for them to find
Right.
you, but they're going to find you. Make sure
Absolutely.
you're doing what you want to do. For example, me and Curly know damn well we not playing Apex. We know we will suffer.
Not doing.
We know we will be ready to choke somebody out. We know that we wouldn't want to make content anymore.
Nope.
If we play the game or games that we don't like. If y'all listen, if y'all go through our channel, you gonna see some games that dropped off the face of the earth
Yep.
because we played them. We said, nah, that's it.
I can tell you one right now.
Please.
Go back and look at some of them. You'll see. You'll know which ones they are because there's more than one.
There is more than one, and they're popular for other people. We
Yeah.
just not vibing with it, and we don't want to force a doggone thing. Yes, we
Nah.
do try games. Yes, we do try like the popular
Yeah.
games and stuff like that. But if I'm not, I
Nah,
can't fake the
listen.
funk with you, bro. I can't do it.
There was this one game we was playing,
Cheek.
and the first time we played and we beat the first part of the game, we were like, oh, okay, let's get number 2, let's get number 3, let's get number 4. We got all of them.
We got
Okay?
every last one of them.
Got all of them. We went to the second one. Bruh, listen. At the end of the stream, because it wasn't the end of the game.
Nah,
Because
it
the
was just the
game
end of the
kept
stream.
glitching. Okay? It was the end of the stream. We really sat there and was like, so are we really gonna play this anymore?
Right. What we gonna do?
Because I'm not having fun.
No, not at all. I'm over it.
I'm not having fun. All I did was complain the entire time. So what's the purpose of
Or we were
continuing to play?
silent.
Boy, when we both get quiet, if we're not
It's a
scared,
wrap.
that's different. That's different. But if we're not scared and we're just sitting there in silence, we gotta hang it up.
Recently, we played a game. And one of the people in our chat was like, yeah, so we're not gonna see that no more. Like, they already know. Because we can't fake the funk with y'all. We can't, we're being ourselves. We can't fake the funk. So yeah, that they knew. They was like, nah, we ain't gonna see that no more. And they have not.
And they will not. Actually, Caller told me the other day, she's like, yeah, I deleted it. I was like,
it's
dang,
gone.
you didn't even say nothing.
Nah, it's gone.
She said I deleted it. I was like, dang, I guess I better go ahead and clear up the space for me.
Listen, I'm like, let me clear up this PlayStation space. We're gonna download something else. I'm gonna need that space.
Cause what? Oh my gosh. But yeah, we just want y'all to like, obviously this is what we learned at DreamCon, but like we
Hmm.
really overall just want you to think like, hey, I can do this. It's hard work. Like it's not like it's easy, but you want to try to find ways to learn and grow every single, I don't know, whatever makes
Every
the most sense for
opportunity
you.
you get,
Yeah.
every
Right. Yeah.
if it's the next video, like, oh, what can I try differently, or
Mhm.
whatever, try
Yeah.
to improve upon whatever it is. For with us,
Mhm.
we need to start reaching out to people, but we gonna
Yeah,
work on that. We gonna fix that.
we
Hmm.
are. We already did one collab and we're
Hmm.
working on another. So like we
Hmm.
are trying to build on that because we do know, if we're giving that as y'all, like to y'all as a tip, like we got to do it
We got to
ourselves
do it
too.
ourselves, right? We got to practice what we
So
preach.
that's right.
We don't
So
want to be
yeah,
one of those people who be like, so you need to post on TikTok 3 times a day, and we literally posting on that hoe once a week. Like,
yeah, it's not gonna
we not gonna do y'all like
nah,
that.
nah, nah, bro, nah, nah.
We definitely not gonna do y'all like that.
Right.
Woo. But if you guys found this video helpful, make sure that you like and subscribe, and so you don't miss any more of our videos and our streams. We mostly stream, so
And we
make
mostly
sure you
stream.
don't miss none of that.
We do also have a TikTok, a Twitter, and a Discord.
That will all
So
be in the description box below.
okay.
All
Thanks,
right.
guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye.